What's up YouTube, capital G here. So this is some pretty big news, and it is especially important for you Europeans out there, for you guys out there who live in Oceania or basically anywhere in the world that isn't North America. Linkuriboh reprint has been 100% confirmed. This is coming out in the starter deck 2018. Now keep in mind, this is only the OCG version of the product at the time, but you guys know as well as I do, pretty much for the last like structure decks and starter decks and stuff, Konami hasn't been taking out any cards. If you look at like Dino Master's Fury and other structure decks, they've basically been card for card. There may be some random obscure card, but I don't think that Linkuriboh is going to be one of those cards that they take out, because this one is a little too important. This is basically Konami's way of getting the European players and the Oceania players the card, and I think it's really important. And this is coming from somebody who has 3 subscriptions to the Shonen Jump. So at one point I had 3 of these suckers. I gave one away to my homeboy from my live stream, but I own 2 of them because I play Altergeist, and Altergeist even posts the new Link monster that's coming out, and Kidoga that's coming out in Flames of Destruction. The card that you summon more than anything is actually Linkuriboh, because of Miluseek, and you can do it during both players' turns. And there are a lot of decks out there like Blue Eyes and Altergeist that actually need this card. It's super relevant, and yeah, it kind of sucks that if you live in Europe, you can't play it. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're going to a premier event like a YCS or a UDS regional or something like that, you can't play Linkuriboh because it is an exclusive card to basically North American players, and that sucks. But the other thing that's really cool about this is, if this actually does translate to the TCG, which I fully expect it will, this will also be a stupidly cheap way for everybody to get their Linkuribohs. This will not be, you know, some type of like box set like the Kaiba collection where it's like $30. It also won't be in some big booster set like the, Battles of Legends or something like that, where it's like, all right, man, it's 1 out of 100 cards in a set. This is a starter deck. So you basically just pay your $10 and you're guaranteed to get the card. And unless Konami does something crazy like they did with Pendulum Evolution, which we will not discuss, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be released in the TCG. I just don't understand why they would do it with this card specifically, because if they're not going to give it to us in this starter deck, then when will they? And honestly, I think it kind of makes sense, because this can honestly be the selling point of the starter deck. Like, why would anybody pay $30 to get a Linkuriboh when you could just pick 3 of these up for $30 and have 3 copies? And Konami kind of doesn't need to put a lot of like starter decks aren't known for having like amazing cards. They're known for being starter decks for beginning players. They're not structure decks that are supposed to be competitive strategies. Lair of Darkness, ABC structure deck, Hero structure deck, the Dinosaur structure deck. So yeah, I can honestly see this being like the chase card of the entire starter deck, considering starter decks aren't generally known for being like that really good when it comes to like having value and stuff like that. But I thought this was important to know. It'll be interesting to see where this sucker goes on, like where it trends on like the secondary market and stuff. I mean, if the price plummets, like I don't even care. I'm just keeping in mind. I mean, I got ultra rare. Everybody knows that I love ultra rare. Now the only thing is, we do not have a current expectation date or a current release date for this in the TCG, which that's a little troubling. Obviously, it's not going to be like too soon. Like I mean, maybe the earliest we could see it is like June or something like that, because you guys know that Lair of Darkness comes out next month, which is 4/20, blaze it, but it comes out in basically 30 days. So maybe we'll see this before Nationals, maybe not, but I think that regardless, it's nice to know that Linkuriboh is on the way. So hopefully you guys will just be able to get your Linkuribohs if you're like a European or something like that. And I mean, I guess it didn't take that long. Linkuriboh came out in what, like December or something like that. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am going to cross my fingers that this does come to the TCG and Konami isn't a douche and ends up taking it out. They haven't done that in a very long time, like taking out an incredibly important card. I don't expect them to. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.